Hello, hello. It is that time. It's the finals of the Happy Tree Friends Trophy. And it's the Phangorn Falcons Academy up against the friendly Vikings. So, we've had a lot of debate about this in the studio about who's going to win. Slifu is still very much of the mindset that the friendly Vikings are going to do it. I'm thinking maybe the Falcons can put it, and Goofus still thinks the Trailblazers can win, even though they've been knocked out. But that's Goofus' fault. Anyways, let's just hope for a fantastic game. It has the potential to be something special. And what we've got for inducements here. Some kegs. Most important thing, who's going to win the toss here? And it's the Vikings. And they are deciding to receive. Whoa, slow down. All right, before we go anywhere, Mole's under the bridge. All right, let's stop. Mole's under the pitch right at the get-go. Let's just go around the pitch and introduce the players. It might be a bit easier, actually. Slifu, are you pitch side to help us out here, please? Slifu!
Hi, guys. I'm here. Sorry, just getting a quick beverage. Yeah, so let's have a look at the teams. First, let's go through who's on the bench. We got the Mengdu, the ungovernable Mengdu, and Ola Hansen. Ola Hansen's been doing okay for our tournament, I have to say. And then we have to come to, I can't mention his name without having to say, Snow Raven, probably the most overhyped player in the tournament. Well, except for someone else who is also on this team. But not been performing well, really bad in the last game, could barely pick up the ball. Took like several attempts to do it. But previously to that, to be fair, she's been a reasonable sort of anchor in the back line, just sat back there, maybe just shouting orders, but in general play, not offering a lot. Then we have the true star of the show, Kay Red Hair Lucky's here. Looking a fine young woman there. And kicking some ass, doing really well, scoring so many touchdowns. On the side, we've got Per Stephenson, who's had some really nice games. And then we've got Donna, the Eagle Eriksson, the most overhyped player there is. I don't even know if he's managed to have a single armor break in this entire tournament. Sometimes he pushes people around a lot, and I think there's something wrong with his fists. They're too soft, too much manicures or something, I don't know. But very bizarre. Momo's been doing well. Had some really cracking games. And Mikhail Matson, the Neuro, Fast the Bear, has been making some awesome hits throughout the tournament. Blowing hot and cold in some games, but when he's on, and he just get the injuries in. Peter Anderson, really nice. Had some good games as well. Lars Emerson, can't remember anything he's done, to be honest. And Hans Peterson has been doing okay. Better than average, I would say, but when needed, has been putting some punches in. And Hoshi Kal has also been an excellent player. Does seem to prefer to play down the sidelines and does very well at that. Now for the Phangorn Falcons, you can see their bench is non-existent. And we have Claude Martini, who, from my recollection, doesn't seem to do a lot. We got Petru Karamitru, who does okay, had a couple of decent games. Ewan Meadows has had some decent games from what I recall. I might be wrong there though, forgive me. Axel Dolaskill, I don't recollect. Fernandez Draken Gonzalez has been a generally average ward answer. The ward answers, both of them, and Crooked Talos, both been doing alright. I would say Talos probably been putting a bit more work, doing a bit better. Oak Blossom Smythe, I think had a cracking game in the previous game, if I recall. Stevie Bond, not been doing so much that I can recall. And Hayden Mentori, that's actually been injured quite badly, but has done alright. Can pass the ball at least. Amanda G, has pulled off some moves when it matters in some games, done quite well. And then finally, Timu Ma. Again, none of these players, they're all consistent, I would say. No one is like an outstanding star on this team. Amandigis and Frukitelos, they both kind of stand out for me a little bit. Hernandez does Hernandez things as well. But generally speaking, no one else is doing a hell of a lot. Karamitru, I think I recall him having a good game. Anyway, with the moles on the pitch, this is going to be quite tricky. So, back over to you.
Thank you, Slifu. Nice insights there. So yeah, let's get right into the action. And Fazabear, first hit on you, Meadows. Oh! And true to form, head injury straight in. The Bear. Excellent plays. Peter Anderson against Martini. And the olive stays in the glass. Mikhail Matson just repositioning here. That's it. And Madison. Hoshikawa doing what he likes to do, just running forward as quickly as possible. And blitz coming in from Emerson. Ooh, another hammer break. Very good. And a KO. Nice performance. Very good hard hitting early on from the friendlies here. The Eagle doing next to nothing as per usual. And Lucky's Dottie is going to pick up the ball. Oh, no. Lucky's Dottie fails to pick up the ball. Oh, dearie me. But both of our carries at the back in a safety. Running straight around the back now. Axel Delalasguil. Trying to get some early pressure on. And we see Hernandez, Draken Gonzalez. And those blocks out of pain. But does manage to dodge out. Nifty footwork there. Stevie Vaughn. Phangorn Falcons streaming down his right side as quickly as they can. But they're leaving themselves very exposed in the centre. A little bit of a screen put up here. And now Mandiji's moving out of harm's way, I think. Wide open on the left side. If the friendlies can get a good throw across here, it could be looking really nice. You seem more keen on taking the fight straight to the Falcons here. Momo, just the push. And the Fen pushes in back there from Axel. More pushes. And the Eagle. Is the Eagle going to do a push or an actual hit? Lucky's Dottie not bothering to pick up the ball now. And just some vague screening by Hoshi. And Snow Raven picks up the ball. Is it going to be a pass? There is. And a catch by Lucky's Dottie. Just tend to play the ball carrier. And oh my God! Eriksson gets a break. Eriksson, the Eagle, gets a stun. Finally. Axel running around the back. There's a lot of pressure being put on by the Falcons here. Nice moves. Talos moving in. Smythe moving around as well. And there's Amanda G. Oh, basing up the ball. Lucky's got it. And Hernandez. With the leap. And the blitz. And the hit. Oh, skull and the pow. And the ball is on the ground. And based up. Excellent play by the Falcons here. Although no rerolls left. 3 rerolls for the friendlies. Can they get this ball? This is a tough position. Very tough position they've got themselves in now. Emerson just coming around to base up. Matson as well. And Momo running forwards for some reason. I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. Black Wolf just pushes. The ball bounces into Martini's hands. And the blitz is coming in from Hoshikawa. Generally reliable. Oh! Oh! Spoke too soon. Momo lets the side down. So often he's been a clutch player, but not today. Maybe the occasion getting to him a little bit. Reckon Gonzalez. Blitz. Not massively effective there. Oh. Nice pushback. And he's going to free the chain push. Nah, that's not really helpful. Handoff to Hernandez. Amanda G with a dodge out. Effective. Falcons looking really good here. Oh. It looks like I just cursed them at every opportunity here. Axel's on the ground. What can the friendlies do about this? It's a tricky spot to be in. Snow Raven just coming around covering off here. We've got no one on the right side of the ball. Where can we see the blitz coming in here? Let's just take a pause and take a closer look at what's going on here. Emerson can go up against Martini. Maybe base up the ball. And then we could see Lucky's Dottie with a block and strip ball. This could work out. This could work out. It's possible. And we've got Momo free in the back line there, but can he get in? Can he get close enough in? Let's see how this pans out. Oh, Momo is coming in. And it's a push. Oh, Lucky's Dottie's already done her thing. And the strip ball from Momo does work there. Laz Emerson. Emerson doesn't do anything from that position. Oh! Who was that? Smythe. Bush did Smythe. Tries to dodge out. And eats the grass. KOs himself. Oh my lord. Things turning back in favour of the friendly Vikings here. Excellent sack by Momo. Oh! Is that Bear? I'm just guessing that's Bear. Oof. Who was that? Oh, it was Momo. Nice hits from Momo. Now, Snow Raven's right near the ball. Is she going to be able to pick this one up? Hits coming in all around from the friendlies. Not getting the breaks. Not getting the knockdowns. You had one in there. That's Martini doing a bit of a backflip. And Eriksson. Oh dear God. Eriksson just doing Eriksson. Pushing and pushing and pushing. The Eagle is, yeah, flipped. Not particularly good play. Faz the Bear, much better. Gets a knockdown there. Can Snow Raven pick up the ball? Nope. They seem to have some severe difficulties picking up the ball. Both Valkyries in this game at the moment. But Snow Raven, that's just her kind of form. That's what she does. When she's got it in her hand, she's usually fairly reliable to make a short pass, quick pass. But not much else. And there's an opportunity for a score here. Phangorn Falcons. Amanda G. Rookie Talos. Oh, he can't pick up the ball either. The clock is ticking. Hernandez. Getting hit wide hard there by Momo. But Momo seems to be going in the wrong direction. Eriksson Eagle is free now. He's going to go through blitz. Are we actually going to see him do something? I won't trust my life in his hands, to be honest. We are going to see the blitz. And it's a push. Can he just keep pushing? Well, let the crowd do the work. Fail to knock him down. Oh! Oh, dear God. That looked pretty nasty. Again, though, not the Eagle doing it. Getting the crowd to do his dirty work for him. Is he against violence or something? I'm really confused. And that's Talos. That's really going to put a hamper on his career. 2 nasty injuries coming in. Lucky's Dottie. Going for the scoring threat. Snow Raven going to try and pick up the ball and... Oh, shock. Oh, she did it! I can't believe it. Was that a re-roll? Surely she didn't do it first time. No, yeah, it's a re-roll. Re-roll used for the pickup. And the pass. Successful. Catch. Lucky's Dottie's on the ball. First Stephenson. Good hit on Stevie Vaughan. And now this is looking pretty bad for the Falcons. Amazing how quickly that turned around. 5 plays off the pitch now. What attempts being made here? Hernandez. Just take down Lucky Soda. Gets the break as well. Just the stun. No attempt to pick up the ball. And Martini falling over again. Yeah, I think I remember Martini now. Can't take their drink. Tends to fall over a lot. Clearly joining in with the pre-game drinking antics of the friendly Vikings. Emerson coming in to base up the ball here. The Bear not going in for the blitz. Where's the blitz coming from? Hans Peterson. Bit more reliable. Yep, good hit. And for Pau. Hernandez is down and stunned. And Snow Raven. Is she going to come in and pick up the ball? Another break. Another break. Hoshikawa. Axel's down. And he'll pick up again. Emerson has the ball though. Snow Raven true to form. It's a miracle they've managed to hold on to the ball. Well, Emerson is wide open. We see the blitz come in from Martini. And not effective. Just the push. Amanda G coming around the back. This is the chance. Momo coming in for support here. They're all piling in. We need to get this ball free. Lars Emerson's probably going to make the handoff to Pef Stephenson, I believe. Blitz comes in. Good hit. Matson. Making a name for himself this game, hasn't he, sir? And the dodge out. Oh, it's not a dodge out, sorry. It's not a play. Handoff. Successful. And the score. For Stephenson. Good goal. Good goal. Nice touchdown here. That was a real back and forth first half. Excuse me. Now, this is the problem. 7 plays left. It's going to be pretty tough. But hopefully they'll get the 1 KO back in a minute. The Ungovernable Mengdu's on the pitch now to help out the friendly Vikings. It looks like Slifu's view of this team is pretty solid. He's got it right. They're looking good. They're looking really good. Well, vicious ref. Oh, Martini's down. Now, can the Falcons get some damage in here? Only on himself. The Hernandez. That was Hernandez doing a flip and he's out. How are they going to get him back? Friendly Vikings at full strength. And it doesn't look like Hernandez is coming back. This is going to be really tricky. Who have they got left? Oh no, Hernandez did come back, sorry. Amandi G, you have to rely on him a lot. Oak Blossom Smythe is a very decent thrower, but yeah, they're going to have to get some really quick play off here and hope for some injuries as well. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just need a sip of recuperate. Throw. Quick snap. Nothing spectacular. The ball goes out. Who's it going to give it to? Amani G, I imagine. Where's the ball? Giving it to Hernandez. It was straight in there. No messing about. Made the breakthrough. Martin is into cover. Stevie Vaughn as well. This could work. After this, though, then they're just going to need... If they can get this score in quite... If they can delay it a little bit, maybe get some damage on their opponents, that would be wonderful. But can they do that? Timo Mark. Axel Dalalas Gil. In, put themselves in harm's way there for the good of the team. Ooh. Wonderful black foot by Axel, I have to say. Very nice. Hoshikawa and Oak Blossom Smythe. Down. No break. All good at the moment for the Falcons. How much longer can this last? Lucky's Dottie. Good hit on Karamitru. And Mengdu going to help out. Oh, please, no. Not the Eagle. No, he's not blitzing. Okay, good. It's Emerson. Just a push. We'll at least be able to mark up Hernandez. He's going to blitz his way out of that and score by the looks of it. Yep. Some panache. Hernandez, yeah, really showing up in the final. You have not really seen him put on a performance like this since against the Mootland... the Wimple Little Dons, where he was smashing around a few halflings. Not that surprising, really, against halflings, but yeah, he had a good performance there. But now he's really got to step up. Now Talos is out of play, badly injured. Probably could be a career-ending injury. Now, can they hold off? Just 8 plays remaining. And more to the point, are we going to see Snow Raven pick up the ball at first attempt? Are we going to see the Eagle actually do something to someone other than just slapping them about and pushing them around a bit? Looks like, yeah, Momo and Faz is that Momo? Oh! Who was that? Faz the Bear again. Wow. He's got some fist. That was a nasty, nasty hit from Faz. Double pow from Madsen. Very good game. And Per Stephenson looking to get another score in here. Going round the back. I'm going to see the Eagle just being stupid. Oh no, he's not going to go for the blitz. Hans Peterson gets the hit, gets the break, and a KO. And they are wide open in the back. Lucky's got to plug in that little gap now. And Raven Snow picks up the ball. It's a miracle. She's done it. There's plenty of time here. So really, the friendly Vikings can just sit back and start pounding these elves. Amanda G facing up the ball. Hernandez. Oh, he fell right on the stone there on his back. Smacks his head, knocks himself out. Very unfortunate. Faz the Bear coming in for the blitz, always reliable. And there's a good old cow. Oh my god! Is that his third injury? Jeez. He really is a bear. Is this actually the eagle in disguise and this is the bear, the teddy bear? I don't quite understand. Yeah, the eagle's just playing a very passive role. I think no one trusts him to actually hit anyone. Talk about kid gloves. Peter Anderson. Oh, this is looking absolutely fatal for the Phangorn Falcons now. Oh, another break. And the friendly Vikings, they're just making very light work here. Nice hit. Old Blossom Smythe taken down. Breaking. Stunning eagle. I think that says it all. Eaglet, more like. My god. Excellent play from the Phangorn Falcons. Even though they're right up against it, they're managing to keep the pressure on here. But it's not a hell of a lot of pressure. Hernandez is just come round now, but maybe a bit too late. Can the Falcons delay a little bit longer? Hans Pedersen gets the blitz in. And Lucky's... Oh, it's Raven. Snow Raven. Snow Raven takes the score. These Valkyries, it looks like they're both good at carrying the ball and scoring, but I wouldn't trust them to really throw anything, to be honest. Looking pretty bad in the passing department. Oh, no recovery. This is looking pretty bleak. 5 players. Is it going to be enough? Is Hernandez going to do a special again? Probably their only option. Oh, what was that? That was like a very... Lucky's Dottie. Bit of a slice on that. Well, it's like literally the worst thing Lucky's Dottie's done this entire tournament. Been an amazing player. And Hernandez running straight through again. It's a carbon copy of the previous drive, but there's a lack of support. Got to meet through, does make it round. Axel. Oh, he's dead! I was going to say that's going to hurt, but not for long. What actually happened? What actually happened? I think we need to get closer in on what happened. Oh! I think so, just a spinal injury. Just snapped the spine as he fell down. For Stephenson. Excellent trip. We need once more. Is he going to go to 2-2? Even if it goes to 2-2, I really feel like the Falcons have got to get some injuries in here. Instead, they're just falling down and dying at the moment. Their only saving grace here, I think, is the Eagle. The Eagle might be able to win it for them. He's such a terrible player. Mengdu getting in on the action. Nice pig. And a blitz. Oh, look, he's got it. Failing to dodge there. And I think Hernandez is home and dry. The pow on the pig and the score. Wow, wow, wow. 2-2. All they've got to do now is pray for the blitz. And the Eaglets moves 5 players. Better than 4. It's not looking good, is it, though? It's going to... only... Oh, dear. The clock is running down really quickly here. What can they do? Excellent kick. No blitz, though. That's kind of what they want in a way. Fernandez can get to that ball. Because none of these guys seem to be able to pick up the girl. Pick up the ball. When the girls don't seem to be able to pick up the ball either. Smash is coming in. Hoshikawa doing his usual stuff. Emerson, Stevie Vaughan just knocking back. And Stephenson, yeah, finishes off the job there. And that's a stun. Only 2 players conscious on the field at the moment for the Phangorn Falcons. And the blitz coming in. And the Black Wolf. Good push. And, uh-oh, that's not so good. That's not so good either. Looks like he's trying to emulate the Eaglets at the moment. And who's going to go for the pickup? Is it Lucky Stoddy? Failure again. What is it? What is it with these Valkyries? They can't pick up the ball. It's shocking. Hernandez moves in. Picks up the ball. Dodges out. And it's got nowhere to go, though. Nowhere to go with this ball. Oak Blossom Smythe trying to get into some kind of scoring position here. This is an interesting match, to say the least. Hernandez, I don't think there's any chance in hell he's going to stay on his feet here. If we see the blitz from the Eaglets, then I think that's it. Momo. Yeah, Momo's got a strip ball. This should be good. Gets the pow. And it's a stun as well. And catches the ball too. Momo on the ball. Snow Raven runs in to create a screen. Not, well, a cage, but there's not really much need. Stevie Vaughan is right next to Momo, but that's going to be something of an uphill, to say the least. Only 2 turns less. You just need a little bit of luck here. It could... Well, a lot of luck, let's be honest. Oh my god! Amazing! Stevie Vaughan. Now the ball's on the ground. Oh! Smythe KO'd himself. He was looking at a shocking play and just fell over, knocked himself out. Nice hit there. Now is the problem. No Raven picks up the ball, passes it. And it's a score. And it's the win. Was this just part of the game plan? Are they just teasing the Falcons here? But wow, wow, wow. Is it over? Is it actually over? It is, isn't it? I don't think there's a conceivable way that the Falcons can get a score back here. It's going to require... Oh no, that is it. That is it. It's done. What a game. What a game. That was something else. I really wish I could see the stats for the Eagle throughout this tournament. So bad. Unbelievable. In terms of dice, it seemed fairly fair throughout, except for, you know, not so many blocks attempted here. Very few pushes. But yeah, looked really good actually for the Falcons. Considering the number of dice, it panned out pretty well for them. What they rolled. Not so many sixes, but yeah, it's not terrible. And yeah, nothing special there. But my god, the number of blocks, yeah. 56 to 13. That tells the story. That's what Northlands can do. 14 injuries inflicted. Ow, 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 ow. And let's have a look at this. Yeah, Faz the Bear. Was that 3? Oh, Momo. Momo. Oh, no. Yeah, Lucky's daughter gets MVP. Not a big shock there. Absolute star of the tournament, without a shadow of a doubt. Faz the Bear. I mean, I would say on this team, when it comes to the actual pure grit and strength and pain they dish out, Faz the Bear is #1 on this team. Unbelievable. I think the opening game did some crippling injuries on a couple of players, I believe. And 3 in this game. Momo also causing an injury. Per Stephenson, a deserved touchdown. There was, I think it was like 2 games ago. Had, I think it was the last game, the group stage, had a really nice game. Put some series working. Snow Raven. How? 9? I'm confused here. How did Snow Raven get 9? Oh, 2 scores. But this player... Oh, it's the passes as well, wasn't it? Snow Raven is just a very peculiar player. Doesn't do anything flashy or special ever. Not once have I seen anything flashy from her. Lucky's Doré, on the other hand, unhinged, crazy, lunatic, and talented. Yeah, and this tells the story for the Falcons, yeah. Hernandez, Drekan Gonzalez did very well. Yeah, Crooked Talos. Unfortunately, looks like could be a career-ending injury there. Head injury, smashed knee, but pretty decent player, even with the smashed knee. But now with the head injury, not fantastic. Anyway, that's it. It's been a wonderful tournament, and I'll be back in about a week and give you some more coverage of the Marienburg Fisher Prize Cup. And let me just tell you what those games are very, very briefly, if I can find them. Let me just let you know what they are. Can I find it? Can I find it? Yeah, we have... Oh, let's go into the Albion All-Stars are going to be playing the Desperados. So, can the All-Stars turn it round? And you might have seen this some a news report lately. In fact, I might as well go to that now. Let me just go through this. I may as well. If I can find it. So you get some idea of what is coming up. Yeah, the There's a news report from the Ogham Express. Just bear with me a second. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so the Ogham Express. We've got steaming mudpats. Thousands of Great Ogham mudpat fans amassed at the Stone Circle, insisting that all mudpat players be removed from the Albion All-Star squad, following what was deemed by many as an attempt at a forward pass by rival Wycombe Wanderer player, Drizzle Droskell. Yeah, you have to understand the Albion All-Stars, they're made up of several Albion teams, Ruggers teams. Yeah, such abhorrent displays against the tradition of Ruggers has led many to see their heroes' names as being dragged out of the mud. By mere association, the mud patters are kicking up a stink, and it seems nothing can quench their ire. So yeah, the coach of the Albion All-Stars, Alder Grebel, commented, "We appreciate the Ogham mud patters' dedication to making sure that the rules of Ruggers are adhered to, even outside of Albion. However, they will surely see that Drizzle Droskell's attempted pass before he was knocked down was not only was intended to end up in the hands of a teammate that was behind him, but also successfully went backwards. The same that anyone with eyes could see." And of course, the rules are in the Ruggers, you throw it backwards all the time. And in particular, the Great Ogham mudpats, this is more like a religion to them. It's a part of their culture. Yeah, following these words, the mudpatters seemed ready to riot until Great Ogham's mudpats head coach, Axel Fungerson, who is a goblin coach. He used to actually coach the Aberdeen Dons, because he was raised by hedge witches somewhere in Stirling, I believe. Anyway, he proposed a solution. So all Great Ogham mudpat players will take a leave of absence for the next game and will be temporarily replaced by a member of their immediate family in the next game. The other option, Drizzle Droskell is removed permanently from the competition, and all Great Ogham mudpat players will play in the next game only and then be replaced with other players for the remainder of the competition. And Grebel's gone for the first choice here. So, after careful consideration, Grebel has decided to allow the Great Ogham mudpat players to sit out the next game. The TRA, Truthsayer Ruggers Association, has allowed their children to take part instead. As part of the Ogham coming of age ceremony, all children must partaking. This is a Great Ogham anyway. Replacement players will be Pond Styles, daughter of Lily. Oh, Pond Styles' daughter, Lily Styles, Sebastian Chabul's son, Chubby Chabul, and Bango Surger's son, Masho Surger. So if any of these children fail the age-old tradition of the dirtying of their kit, their father will leave the tournament permanently in disgrace. So that is what is on the line for them. And while I'm at it, but let's just go into, let me just have a look at the next, give me a second. What else is going on? And who else is there? Let me see. I'm trying to recall. I know we've got the it's the Myrmidon Kraken Callers are up against the Gaudberg Wedges. So both of those teams scoring high. They're at the top of the table at the moment. And also the other teams to play will be Quintank City Assassins, and they're going to be up against the Riptide Ransackers. But in terms of Gaudberg interest, we also have another report from the Daily Cheese Board. briefly take you through this. May as well while I'm here. So, the Daily Cheeseburger. The Wedges' shock win. The rabble on the streets are calling it a shock win by the Galberg Wedges against the Bilbao Desperados academy team. Raucous celebrations among club members broke out immediately after the match finished. The wine has been flowing and wheels of cheese rolling all night long in a frenzy of debauched excess. Speaking of wine, I need a sip of something. Upon hearing the reporters talk of a lucky win by the Wedges, head coach and chief cheese inspector, Lady Harus Cheeseman, had this to say. Only a plebeian would have looked at that picture and thought that the Galberg Wedges weren't the favourites here. The Desperados Academy team had no coherent plan, just a smattering of thoroughly mediocre players backed up by some unwashed peasants. In contrast, the Wedges have an extensive lineage of Had and Blood Bowl players and collectively a great deal of experience competing in the Fisher-Price Cup. So there was really only one way the game was going to end. Still, credit where credit is due. Everyone on the team did exactly what they were supposed to, and are currently quite happy enjoying some well-earned relaxation time with the luxury Harus cheese and wine platter. And an extra thought here. When asked for his thought on the game, Gouda, the ogre, added, "Life is like a box of crackers. It is dry and not tastiness. Then you add cheese and things start to look wheel betterer, wheel quicker." Yeah, no one asked for his opinion, but not so much. He just got butted in, to be honest. Yeah, after the all-night party, Lady Harus Cheeseman set out to look for replacements for both Had Nagadas and Filbert Greater after they sustained some knocks, so they will no longer be taking part in this tournament. Two considerably handsome fellas in resplendent armour caught her eye, and when informed of her predicament, offered up their services or suggested their master, Admiral Adila, who is said to be a huge fan of Blood Bowl, as well as an avid amateur player when ashore. So Cheeseman's choice is two hard cheeses, hired at two retainers whose armour appears reasonably well crafted. As if you don't know, like most of them, the Galberg Wedges regular players, their armour's like busted. They're like 7+ armour. Or they can go for the exotic import, hire Admiral Adila, a name Lady Harus Cheeseman is not overly familiar with as a member of the club. So it has been confirmed that Lady Harus Cheeseman has placed Admiral Onesie Adila onto the Galberg roster, leaving them with just 12 players for the next match. Upon finally meeting the Admiral, Lady Cheeseman is said to have been somewhat slightly disappointed with the hardened figure of Onesie. Named so due to the fact he has only one arm, one leg, and one eye. Nevertheless, what he lacks in limbs and vision, he makes up for in grit and determination. So you'll be seeing him facing up against the Myrmidon Kraken Callers. So that should be a cracker of a match. So anyway, that's all from me. Till next time. I'll say be back in about a week and a bit, I would say. So bye-bye.